Alright, I'm going to have a review of the Trentium6L durable case for the iPhone 6 Plus. I have 6 Plus here, as well as I have a couple old cases for comparison. This is a 5S with the Trentium case, and then a 6S with the Trentium case. These are both cases I've used for a while. I'm a big fan of these cases. I really like them over the competition of these kind of hybrid cases. I think these are a lot better. They work a lot better, and they have a lot better look than some of the other cases. So get started here. Oops, sorry about that. Same packaging, the exact same stuff as the 6S case, so it's got the same install instructions on the back. Take the case apart, put the phone into the hard part, and then snap that into the soft piece of the case. So I'll go ahead and get started opening this guy. Same thing as the 6 case, except just bigger. And I have a 6 Plus now, so I'm getting this. So the same thing, just a bigger backing. Separate this out. There's the main case, the soft and hard piece, and then you've got the two backs which are not installed. That's actually here. And then inside the box also comes with a wipe, which actually was true of the other two. I just didn't see that in the box for my review, and I was using a microfiber cloth to clean them, which still worked well. I tend to use microfiber cloths to clean all my cases and all my phones anyway. So that's what I would normally use, but it's nice to have. So I'll throw that in there. Your warranty extension card if you register within the first 10 days. So go ahead and get these pulled out. Again, just like the other ones, this is the exact same design as the 6S Trentium case. It's just for a bigger phone. So it's still got the screen protector on the back to protect the logo. It's got the foam design around the camera, which I really liked on the last one. I think that gives it a nice touch to make a smaller hole so you don't see any of the original phone color, which is nice. Same on the gold back. And then installed in here, in the one that you get installed already, you get the same blue cover to protect the screen protector, and then the black back is actually installed on here already. I tend to use the silver. Both of the other phones I have the silver back on them already. I tend to like that space gray, or whatever the color is Apple calls it. In this one, I also have a standard case. This is a case I got at a conference for free. I blacked out the logo because the vendor at the conference isn't the one who made the case, but these cheap cases, I get tired of them pretty quick. You've got cracked pieces up there, a cracked edge here that's popping off. You drop it, and the first thing it does is the whole case pops out of the side. These little cheap plastic things aren't worth the $5 whatever they charge for them. It's kind of ridiculous the amount of money you spend on these things, and you'll end up going through 4 or 5 of them, which is why I moved away from these cases onto these nicer cases, which are the hybrid style with the soft outer shell and the hard inner shell. These work really well. I really like them. So I have a feeling I'm going to like this one. I'll go ahead and do the install here, and then we'll go ahead and pull back, and I'll take it for some testing, and then we'll come back with a second video. Just like the other cases, to get these apart, I peeled off the blue front. You peel off the soft shell case to pull out the hard shell case. And this one's not separating as well on the bigger phone, so you pull it out from the side there and just separate the corners, and then the whole thing pops out. This one has a little bit more flexibility than the 6 one. Obviously, that has to do with the size of the phone. You need to have a really long case, which affects the rigidity of the actual case on that. They also, on these six ones, and the 6 and the 6 Plus, these cases are noticeably thinner than the 5, which is nice because it keeps you bought a thin phone, you want to keep it thin overall, even with the case installed. So they did that, which is nice, but it does give you a little bit more flexibility. You still get the protection. I haven't noticed anything when I'm dropping it or anything like that that's going to jeopardize your phone. So take off the blue piece, take off the little cover on the home button, clean the phone. In this case, I guess I'll use the wipe since I noticed it was there. Take out the wipe. This is just like a lens wipe you get for your glasses and stuff. So similar to what you get if you clean with a microfiber cloth. This claims to not attract dust, which is nice, so it's good. but you get the same clean I clean mine, like I said, with a microfiber cloth usually, and it usually works great. So either way, whatever you want. Take the phone into the hard shell, place it in there, push it in, make sure you get it fit in the front, then take that and pop the hard shell on the back into it. It's quick and simple, or it's hard shell into the soft shell in the back, and then you usually get a couple spots where they don't come in. You just pop the cover back into place. Works great. Quick process. Haven't had any problems with these on the other cases I've had. It's really been good. So that's in there. Really nice, thin, long, thin case. I like that. Just like the other ones, to pop these backs off, just don't have to get under the edge and pop that out. And then you can change the back style. So you pull that one off, pops out the other side. You put the other case on. I'm going to usually go with the space gray, so I'll put this. You pop it on one side, and then just pop it down, and then make sure it's all in. So works well. Really quick change color backs. I like those. Again, I think that's one of the key features of these. Just like the other ones, power button's flat on the 6L, just like the 6S, which is the one for the iPhone 6. Got good spacing around all of the ports, just like the other ones do. Nice positive feel when you kind of put them in. They have a good positive feel to them, so they're not coming out. The hardest one, again, like I said on the 5 review, is the vibration. With the thicker case, the vibration's a little bit tough to get to, but I almost prefer it. I don't like accidentally hitting that button anyway. But you can see it's actually flipping the vibration, so that works. And then everything works just like you'd expect it of a case. I'm going to do some testing, drop testing, whatever, come back. Oh, I meant to mention the screen. It's the same kind of feel as the other one once you get used to it. Once you get some oil, I think, from your finger or whatever, it's a little rubbery at first, but it ends up feeling great. No problems with these screen protectors. I don't have a screen protector on this phone, so I expect it to be a little better than the others as far as the screen brightness and just the overall look and feel of it. So I'll go ahead and do some testing and come back and give you the last part of the review. All right, I'm back with the final review of the iPhone 6 Trentium6L case. This is a durable case for the iPhone 6 Plus. Overall, just like the other cases, I really like these new Trent cases. Really durable. I like these changeable back covers. Just like the other ones, I used the gold for a little while. I still do use the black occasionally if I'm looking for a nicer phone where it's not going to be called out, like if you're going to a nicer place. If I plan to use the phone out where it doesn't call attention to it like these colors do. I really like these cases. Like I said, the durable outer covers, these mixture soft hard hybrid shells are great. They provide a whole bunch of protection. I did some drops from shoulder height, waist height, kind of on carpeted, tiled floors, all that stuff, and never had an issue. Not a scratch on these things. In the 5S review, one of the ones on the 5S actually popped this cover off a little bit. No problems on these full length covers. They tend to stay in place a lot better. There's a little bit more, when you're popping them in place, you'll see there's more spots where they actually pop in on the sides and then on the front and back here, as well as on the side, along the side. So they're a little more sturdy. They stay in place a little better than the other ones, which is nice. I like the look of this cut out around the camera and all the sensors a lot better than I like the look of the original one, the 5. It's really a good look for it. And again, on the back, I like these camera cutouts and flash cutouts a lot better. You see they're kind of beveled down there, so you don't ever see them when you're using the camera, but they look a lot nicer, especially if you're using a different colored case. The only time you see your case colors through this Apple logo, which is really good. I think the look is a lot better on those. Usage, again, just like the other ones, as soon as I was using it, use it for a little while, and it turns, it's a lot better once you use it a little while. As far as slippery cover, I like the glass on the original phone. This gives a good feel. It's not too sticky or anything like some of the cheap plastic covers you get are. So all in all, this case is great. Can't recommend it enough. Just fantastic protection, great style. I really like these Trentium cases. So I'll stick with these with the iPhones. Take these cheap covers that you get at conferences and you pay $4 for and throw them to the trash where they belong. Stick with these durable cases. They're really good. Really good look, feel. Fantastic overall experience with these.